Well, g'day curd nerds, and welcome to the Stout Cheddar taste test. Now you can see there's a little bit of marbling in the Stout Cheddar, just very slightly. It wasn't very dark at all. It turned out to be quite a nice cheese. There's no air in the bag, very tightly sealed. If I remember rightly, I used the MA 4001 culture by Danisco Choose It for this cheddar, and it was made on the 2nd of May, and it should be made mature on the 3rd of August. Now it's now September, so I've left a little bit longer, so a month longer than I normally would, but it doesn't matter. Let's get into that. We'll have a look at what it tastes like. So no air, no CO2 development during aging, which was good. So I think this is going to come out very cleanly out of the bag. Yep. Oh, you can smell the stout. Oh, very nice. So there we are, very firm looking cheddar. Now, will the knife cut through it okay, or shall I go and get my cutting board? I think I'll get the cutting board. I'll be back shortly. So, back again. I've got the trusty cutting board made by my good Canadian friend David. So I've got the wire over that side, and we've got the cheese on this side, and just pull it through. Simple as pie. There we go, nice clean cut. Let's have a look. And you can't really see much marbling through the middle, but that's okay. It's all about the smell. The smell was just amazing. I'll just do, I'll cut one into quarters. That out the way. There we go. Now, as you notice, there's hardly any mechanical holes at all. I pressed it very firmly, so that worked out very well. Little one there, mustn't have pressed too hard there. But very compact, very tight cheese. Let's get it off of this board. Now that it's cut. And bring it back to center stage. So pop that one there, pop that one there. Nice looking cheese. Yeah, very impressed at its firmness, which is good. Let's have a taste. Oh, crackers grommet. Hope I didn't break the fourth wall there, but anyway, yeah. So let's cut a slice, see how it slices. It's not crumbly at the moment anyway. That comes off pretty good. So a little bit without the cracker first. The smell is great. It does smell, well, it smells like a stout, but not as strong, not like crack open a beer and grab your glass and smell the stout that way. Just subtle undertone. You can taste the cheese first and then the Guinness second. That's unusual. It's like eating a cheesy beer. Very, very nice. Because it's only been matured for a very short time for a cheddar, 3 to 4 months, it hasn't got any sharpness to it. It's very mild. But I dare say with age it's going to develop quite well, and you'll get a more sharper rounder, full-bodied cheese. This is just edible, so as in for a cheddar, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So that's a mild cheddar, very mild cheddar. Let's try it with a bit of a cracker. A bit of a crack attack. Very nice. It's growing on me, it really is. It's at room temperature, so this is as strong as the flavour's going to get at this early stage of development, but you know what would go really well with this? A nice big pint of Guinness. I tell you, it just makes me want to have a pint of Guinness, but I don't have one available, unfortunately. Anyway, let's try a bit more. That's a good little cheese. Definitely cheddar style. You can taste it completely. And the subtle undertones of the stout makes it very nice indeed. I don't think I'd soak it any longer because I had a bit of trouble pressing it and keeping it together in the first initial press because it had cooled down a little bit with the Guinness, even though I left the can at room temperature the whole time that I was, before I pressed the cheese, or soaked the curds in the stout. It has a richness that you wouldn't normally get with a cheddar, that's for sure. And I did use the traditional cheddaring method for this to get the big curd size. You can't do these alcohol infused cheeses with a stir curd cheddar. Just, you have to have the large fingers of curd that you can actually soak in the liquid. It just won't work with a stir curd cheddar. Stir curd cheddars are better for fruit cheeses like say the Wensleydale with cranberries that you would have seen recently. Anyway, very nice cheese. I'm gonna let it mature for another 6 months, try it again, see how that turns out. But we will eat probably one of these quarters. I'll put that into the fridge for the ready use for the family. Very nice, great on a cheese platter, as is at the moment, mild, and I think the strong one, once it matures, we're going to get a different flavour profile for this cheese. But very nice indeed. Now, if you want to make this cheese, then I highly recommend the hard cheese kit over at littlegreenworkshops.com.au. Don't forget to pick up a press if you don't have one while you're there. You'll need it to close the rind of this cheese. It needs a fairly heavy pressing. And I pressed it at 50 pounds of pressure, which is 22 kilograms. Anyway, delightful cheese. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds, and we will see you next time.